Movie review. Movie review. This movie is unbearable. This movie made the bears characters that the intended audience has grew up with over the runtime of the show assholes. So right off the bat of the movie, you don't even want to root for the protagonist trio of the story. Here's how each of the bears is an asshole. Grizz, right from the start of the movie, is just a self-centered douchebag, to the point where it's almost an exaggeration. For Act 1, Panda is decently tolerable and actually has a brain. But then the writers remove it because they need to have Grizz as the leader, because why the hell not? The plot needs it to be. And Ice Bear is just a utility tool for when the writers get stuck in a corner. And don't think that anyone else in this movie is written any better. The antagonist is evil because he wants to be. No, because the story needs him to be. He literally pursues the protagonist because it's the closest thing he can get to hunting animals, specifically bears, even though hunting bears is legal in California. Another thing about Evil Walter Peck, the antagonist of the movie, is that he is painfully stupid. I get dumbing down his henchmen for comedic effect, but when you also dumb down the antagonist himself, you get rid of all the movie's stakes. To add fuel on this dumpster fire, they included a message to this movie, which is to be inclusive of others, which is a fine message, but Act 1 of the movie clearly shows that everyone hates the bears because they keep getting excused for the constant property destruction they cause. I haven't even brought up this movie's comedy. This feels like it was approved by a Warner Brothers executive. Oh wait. This movie pains me. It took one of Cartoon Network's best franchises and shits all over it. And to know that this is what this franchise is signing off on, this really just adds insult to injury. This movie is a 1 out of 10, and I never want to see this fucking failure ever again. This has been Mr. Asian Pie. See you on the flip, and don't be a writer for Cartoon Network.